What's up, YouTube fans? We are back once again with another TF News Live. I have my friends again, once of course, Henry, Pig for Life, and we have T-Man.
Hey, everybody.
So we have some fun stuff to talk about today. But of course, I want to start with what you guys get. I know what you got, but we've had some fun talking about that. What'd you guys get?
Go ahead, T-Man. You got a bunch of stuff.
I got Ape Face. He's a Transformers. Sony likes Transformers. Blue Streak.
Oh yeah.
Bumblebee. Focus on him.
I just saw your review.
You better. And Black Arachnia. I was filming her, waiting for you to answer the daggone phone. But
How you feeling about her? How you feeling about that one?
I like her, especially in robot mode.
Do you like her more or less than B?
Her bug mode is way worse than Bumblebee's car mode. Let's just say that. But her robot mode is like the best freaking robot mode like ever, as far as cartoon accuracy. And I got a naked dude and a Professor Xavier's hover chair.
Nice. That's not new.
It's new to your channel.
Yes, we restrict you to only a week because you get too much shit.
That's
what about you?
Me, I did get the B. I got the 35th anniversary cell shaded Optimus. I think the Megatron looks kind of janky. And I think that's about it. Honestly, I haven't gotten much. I have a whole bunch of. I have a box coming from Toy Dojo in the next week or so that has a whole bunch of stuff that you guys already have, like the Black Arachnia, which I'm looking forward to, the Solo Chogokin Dairuger, which I'm looking forward to.
You got the Bumblebee, right?
Yeah, I
don't own that, but I have it at my house.
Yeah, see, that looks good. I had that toy as a kid. That's the only reason I'm collecting it. I really have never watched a show or even had any interest in watching the show. So I think that's really it. But I have a bunch of stuff coming that I don't even remember from Toy Dojo. So next month I'll have a lot more to share.
Yeah, I got the it's very nostalgic. You know, that's why you want it. It's not necessarily the best figure. It's just something about feeling it and having that die cast and just the way it looks. I think that's what really makes it. It's more of nostalgia than anything else, I think.
And you get to brag when people come to your house.
Yeah, too. Oh, I have it right here, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I got that.
Not as good as Go Lion, eh?
No, not as good.
Simultaneous no's.
It's good. It's just not as good. I got this guy, which I still haven't reviewed. I think I'm just going to do a comparison with with the Phoenix. Make a video about.
That's a fair comparison.
Yeah, it's definitely not the same thing, but I feel like people want to see that. So.
He has more to talk about than Phoenix.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and I got the movie version of Fans Toys Galvatron or Sovereign, whatever they call him.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Comes with the stand, which is kind of cool. So all those Fans Toys figures that I have that don't come with a stand, now I can actually use this stand.
That they always advertise as having like a being compatible with the flight stand, even though doesn't seem like it's compatible at all. So does it actually work with Jabber? I don't see how it would, but
I couldn't see how it would attach to Jabber. I haven't messed with it, but you need like a adapter.
Big news.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get some news up here. Oh, I'm going to this is new announcement. Going to TFCon Orlando.
Nice.
Yeah. Last minute decision. I convinced the wife that we can make a vacation out of it. So I'm gonna go. So anyone on there who's going to TFCon Orlando, let us know. Yeah, someone's asking about Team Mirage. We are going to talk about that. So give us a second. If I can figure out how to work this computer. So yeah, so I'm hoping they have like some good exclusives and some special stuff because it's the first time in Orlando, right? It's the first one.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they have something cool.
Hey, T-Man, one of the commenters is asking if the Black Arachnia stand works with MP44.
Oh, yeah.
Is the what?
The stand that comes with Black Arachnia, does it work with the MP44?
Oh, it should. It's just a basic stand.
Yeah, it's the same one that came with like Dinobot, right?
No. The base looks like the one that came with Dinobot.
Yeah.
But this is the one that came with tracks. So it just has the regular stand port on it. His adapter. Well, y'all could go through whatever you're doing. I'll mess around with getting him connected while you're doing.
Well, first up, which is probably something no one cares about, APC Toys Nemesis Prime. Their version of I think it's animated, right? Animated Optimus. It does transform.
That's Prime, man.
That's
Come
Prime.
on.
Yeah.
Prime. Oh, I said animated. Prime, yes.
He is an animated Prime, but
You are a Transformers fan, right?
just yesterday.
Yeah. So this is pretty accurate to the cartoon.
Yeah. What? So who's this from? APC.
APC Toys.
Oh, interesting. So they're coming out with their Nemesis first. All right. Looks pretty good. Prime's gonna be a big thing in like 3 years. Maybe 5 years. It's gonna be where all the MP third-party companies are gonna be going.
Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got to move on to the next thing. All right. Here we have the. So what was this company again? BB Globus. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, it's their movie Devastator. So this is they're calling him Compressor.
They're
We've
not
seen
bad.
a couple of these guys so far, right?
Yeah. We looked at one last month. This is the next one in the line. Landslip. He's got like a bunch of chains hanging off of him. I mean, the alt modes are very realistic on these.
Yeah, they look really good.
I don't know about the robot mode.
It's just kind of hard to tell without having it in hand to actually see what the quality is like.
Yeah, plus it's a new company, so
Yeah, exactly. You have like no
how much
base.
you willing to pay and invest?
To answer the question, it is compatible with his little stand port thingy that holds his butt, but there's no ratchet in this part right here. So yeah, you might as well be using that stand that came with them. But I guess if it was the one that came with Dinobot, you'd be all right.
Yeah. I don't know. That doesn't look stable enough to use.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it. It was good at first, but then once the weight really got on it, it started wobbling.
Yeah, speaking of like stable, that heel does not look very stable. It's like 3 toes and one little.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a hand.
Oh, that's a hand?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think that's part of the forearm, basically.
All right.
I have no idea.
Watch the great movie again.
Oh, I think we saw this one last month, right? I just want to show this
one last month, yeah.
because it says mask on the front of the truck, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, that's new. I didn't see that before.
And it's like in the exact font from the show. And it's got some weathering paint too, which is interesting.
Yeah, I feel like we did see this last month, but I think these are new photos because I don't remember them being colored last time we looked.
Yeah, they weren't colored. We had black and white.
Yeah, the motor looks really nice. Look, even the tires. The tires have like dirt inside the treads and everything.
Yeah, that's a lot of detail. I haven't seen trucks like that.
I want to see
How
how
these-
big
how
they
these,
are.
how these scale? Are these like, I assume they're MPs?
Yeah, they're MP scale, so they combine into Devastator. So I don't know how big the Devastator is because obviously it's not standing up, right? He's like this weird two-armed, no-legged thing.
He has legs.
Well, they're just kind of
Barely.
like, yeah, they're like
Yeah,
really
he's
short.
like more like an ape. Than
Yeah.
More ape-ish. It's like more like a quadruped than a, I don't know, bipedal.
And that's the head for Devastator.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's pretty good. That's with a lot of detail on there.
I'm surprised they're showing so many of the figures without having released one yet.
Yeah.
They're probably
Right.
scared of Hasbro.
Oh, maybe. All right, moving on. Next, and this, there's been multiple images that came out on this and confusion about what's the release going to look like. But this is now confirmed the actual production release for Earthrise Optimus Prime with the blue.
I love it.
hands. You bought it?
Yes, I want it.
Oh, you want it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw pictures of somebody had it in hand. I don't know how they got it already.
Yeah, there's already reviews on it.
So is it out in retail or those like copies?
There must be like backdoor samples kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks good, but we talked about in our chat. There's like no reason for his inner legs to be gray. Like no reason whatsoever.
Right.
Those end up being like the bottom of it, the cab, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So I thought originally it was going to be the back plate thingy, but yeah, whatever.
The back of his cab isn't covered at all. There's a big hollow hole.
Yeah, and then like it has like the toy style face with a dark blue around his face mask and the yellow eyes. That's the only thing that bums me out.
I don't think it doesn't have
No.
yellow eyes anymore.
no, they got rid of the yellow eyes. It's not. It's just blue.
Oh, it's just blue, but it's still dark around the.
Yeah, it's dark.
I mean, that doesn't even make any sense. That's
Light
not
pipe.
either toon or toy. That's like a stupid happy middle, I guess.
It's because of the light
Hasbro.
piping. Light piping is not a good idea.
Why make it blue around the eyes and then have it light blue, light piped eyes? Makes no sense.
I'm confused on Hasbro and Takara Tomi's deal. Like, I know these are supposed to be like a joint release, but
Yeah.
I think Takara still is releasing their own figures. Which is
Well,
confusing.
Siege is a crossover too, right? Or not crossover, a joint venture because it's got
Yeah, 'cause it
Takara's
has their
name
name
on it.
on it.
Yeah. So I think they
I don't know, man.
But the
It's
same
really-
thing for the movie masterpiece. That's supposed to be joint, but Takara still releases their own, and they have different paint.
yeah. So what's that? That's just the back panel, right? Makes a shield.
Yeah, it's
No,
on the
that's
back
actually
door.
Isn't that the what's it called? The back of the
Trailer.
trailer? Yeah, the back of the trailer is weird.
Oh, it's the back of the trailer.
Yes, the
Yeah.
doors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just
So here he's got the yellow eyes, which we've confirmed is not production.
Yeah, that's probably some pre-production picture or something like that.
Mark
In
thinks
fact,
the
I think that
Earthrise
picture's
looks
old.
meh. I think it looks great. I think they look really good.
I like that they're. It's a new take, but it's also very reminiscent of Gino.
Yeah, I think the wheeljack looks good. I think the grapple looks good.
You guys bought this?
I don't
I
have a
didn't
pre-order
pre-order
yet.
But there's another difference in this picture right here. Look at his legs.
I know the legs are blue.
Yeah. Yep.
So they didn't know what they wanted to do with him before they
Yeah.
released
So right
it.
here, you're talking about this. This is
Yeah.
actually gray.
And actually, oh yeah, okay. I was looking a little bit closely. I was like, it looks like the molding is slightly different too, but no,
Yeah.
it looks the same. All right, we can move on from this.
I just addressed two questions. One said, "How did you guys get into reviewing?" Just watch my interviews with these two guys.
Yeah.
They answered all those questions, so we're not going to get into that today.
We
And
put a
then the other,
camera.
what was that?
I said we got a camera and decided to start talking.
I wanted to make that YouTube money, so.
And YouTube existed.
And then the other question was, how about that Bumblebee version 2? I mean, you both did a review.
Yeah.
You have mixed feelings, I guess.
I like Bumblebee.
I got a lot of comments on my Facebook post that just says, this figure sucks.
Yeah.
It's a very divisive figure. So
I think if you're only looking at him just from like pure aesthetics to be loyal to the cartoon, it's pretty good in both modes. But if you're factoring other stuff like quality and like, I don't know, certain things like transformation and just cleanliness and price, it's hard to really justify. I would go so far as to say it's probably the worst MP release in a long time. The only ones I can think of that are worse are the reissued Seekers, because those were crappier than the original release, more expensive, and came with less stuff. So,
and they had problems. They were broken.
Yeah. So those are the only ones I can think of that I hate worse.
I like him more than Henry. Okay, but yeah, and I've been liking him more since I've transformed the feet like this.
Yeah, that alternate foot transformation is nice.
Yeah, that actually, I don't know if it's cleaner, you're saying, or it's more stable?
No, it looks cleaner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when it's just two flat things hanging off the back of the feet, that looks weird.
Yeah.
But what I like about him is it's definitely G1 cartoon accurate, and the articulation is really, really good. Like way better than the first one.
I don't know about that.
The first one doesn't have elbows that bend all the way up to here. It doesn't have butterfly joints. It can't do this.
Yeah.
Can't he also wait to hit and do all this.
Yours doesn't have a waist.
I mean, I still have a place in my heart for the original.
Doesn't have double jointed, or does it have double jointed knees?
Yeah.
Barely.
Oh, well, you can't see because Sony's hiding yours, but I had mine next to me since.
Yeah, but look how much you got to break up the sculpt to get that fake double jointed knee.
What? So you do too on the other one.
No, he actually has double jointed knees.
See, so I actually said we weren't going to talk about this, but now here we are talking about it.
I mean, he looks better for sure, but I don't think he's very good.
So obviously mixed reviews from us. I pre-ordered, I had it on pre-order, and then once I saw what it looked like, I realized that it's probably not for me. But I can see why people love it. You know, the fact that so many people are excited to have it because they want that look. And it doesn't matter all the other stuff, like the feet or the back or whatever, because it looks so good to them that they're willing to, forgo those things. So yeah. I can see a need or value of it. It's just not for me.
Isn't she going to be cheap?
What's that?
Isn't she going to be cheap?
Oh, yeah, she's like $45 or something.
Yeah, this is Fans Hobby Athena, their version of Minerva. Is that right?
Yeah, I think she looks good. I like it. I definitely like that car. And the robot mode looks good and has some interesting articulation.
This is from IDW, right?
Pretty good price, but how tall is she? Deluxe size? I believe she's deluxe size, and she looks like a super basic transformation. So
no, we saw it at TFCon. I think she was a regular.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
She's a regular MP bot.
Carbot size.
Yeah, Carbot. Looks pretty good.
Aren't they? Well, I guess maybe they're old school deluxe size MP cars, but that's what I'm saying. She's like that size, right? Like street size. I still consider the MP cars like deluxe size, even though they're probably more like Voyager.
They're Voyagers.
They're current Voyager.
All right, this is a little bit old news. So I'm going to move on.
I like her.
I like it too. I think the colors are. Now that they put the colors to it, I think.
From what I can see, she has double jointed. The design looks good to me. I like the colors. It looks like she has double jointed elbows. I see ankle pivot.
It's a headmaster too.
Yeah, and the waist. Look at that shimmy waist she can do. Only thing will piss me off is if she can't rotate the waist like RC from Fans Toys.
Or she also has like a huge top of a car on her back.
Yeah.
Yep.
The car looks good though.
Which is unavoidable, I guess, with her basic transformation.
Unavoidable.
Yeah, it does look, but also so did what's it called?
I mean, I guess if they break the windows up and make them collapse and fold all in, all types of stuff that I was thinking of when I was watching the Michael Bay Transformers movies. I was like, where do their windows go in their body? The windows must fold up into a million pieces and go inside of their body.
So what's the source for this? Source material.
What was Head? I don't know if it was Headmasters. It was a series after Headmasters.
Okay. I'd have to look because I don't remember.
It's not Headmasters because I don't really recognize her.
Master Force or something.
Someone in the comments tell us if that's where she's from. All right, so this isn't new, but new features were announced. So they basically announced that the stand has lights built in, and it's chargeable USB. So there's the actual charging port.
Yeah,
and then you can see the two lights right here. Those are the lights lighting up the figure.
USB Type C.
I don't know.
It says micro USB right on the screen, bro.
There we go.
It's little on my phone. Come on.
And then they said the guns also have a micro USB, so you can charge them, and then they have a light up feature, which is great.
What about the eyes? Is that micro USB too?
I'd imagine the figure has a micro USB slot.
I figured that. And I didn't understand like the deluxe version. Like the deluxe version, you randomly get a C and a D, and the regular version you randomly get an A or B. I'm like, what?
Is that how it is? No, I don't think you get A or B. You don't get the stand in the standard version. You only get.
I remember saying like
you get
one came with A and one came with A or B. I'll have to look it up real quick.
Oh, that's kind of weird. Like randomly?
It was something like that. It said something like random.
And then you get these little storage cases / display stands. I'm not sure what you're supposed to use them for. You can put the guns in there. But I think you can also build like a display out of it.
He can sit down when he's tired.
Yeah, but I'm excited for this figure. The actual figure is pretty nice. The price has been wildly varying depending on where you go. I've seen it for $220. Toy Dojo had it for what, $220 or $230. Baba Bobo had it for $157, and somewhere else I saw $180. So it's all over the place.
Yeah,
I remember
for like $250 or something crazy. No, $280. Was it $280?
It's very strange that the pricing. Why is the pricing so widely ranging?
Yeah, see, so it says trench. So for the deluxe version, you get trenches ×1, A or B random.
It's so strange.
And then on the standard version, it says trenches ×1, C or D random.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then when I was reading the thread on TFW, they were saying that somebody said that one of them is Cybertronium mode parts only, and the other one is Earth mode parts only, which would make no damn sense to me. I don't think that's right.
Yeah,
I don't either.
There was a comment about X-Transbot Springer. Are either of you guys getting X-Transbots? I assume you are, Pake.
I was waiting on that one, but then I got the Ocular Max one, and I really like that figure. So I probably won't get another Springer in my collection.
I'm getting it just to see how it stacks up, but I don't know.
haven't been following it. I don't even know what it looks like, to be honest.
Yeah, Baba said he's just about ready to go. He's finished being produced, so they should be selling it soon. All right, moving on. Flame Toys model kits that aren't model kits. Basically, they build it for you, paint it, and then you can buy it like that. And they've increased the price to I think $80.
And it's like weathering, right?
And weathered, yeah. So here's the weathering.
I think it's a cool figure, but I guess I don't know. I'm trying to be objective about it. Like if they first just sold it as a figure like this, would I want it? And I would probably say yes. Well, maybe
for $80.
For $80, that's a tough call because of the
Yeah.
fact that like it doesn't transform.
Right.
But it looks really good and it has weathering. So
yeah, that price. So the price point is kind of a problem because it's about the size of what a master grade Gundam. You know, it's around
that size.
and it kind of feels like that when you build it too. But those aren't that price. They're cheaper, but they don't come painted either. So I don't know. It's in a weird price point.
Here's my opinion. As far as paint, like freaking Marvel Select figures have paint that looks like that, and they cost $25. And they're about the same height, if not taller. And if it's made out of the same plastic as the model kits, for hell no. $80. I mean, they're good for a model kit, but it better be having like thicker plastic, thicker, more durable plastic on top of this paint. And I don't know if that's freaking.
Yeah, that's not really.
When I bought it, it was like $37.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's $30 worth of freaking paint.
You have this?
The model kit, I do.
Yeah. No, this is a model kit. It's just they painted it. It's the same.
Yeah, I have the unpainted model kit.
Yes, this is literally that, but with paint. That's all it is.
It's not a model kit because you don't got to put it together.
True.
I mean, if it's the same, if it's the same plastic, I have to wait for somebody to get it.
It's literally the same plastic.
I highly doubt it's going to be significantly different.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, that's too much.
All right, move on.
All right, this is a big boy. The MP49 Black Convoy just announced.
It's just too expensive. I didn't even love the original. So
the pricing on this one I think is $220 from Amazon Japan pre-order, but I think it's higher for the actual. I think it's $250.
$260.
I think $260.
Sorry, $260.
Yeah, I mean it's like $200 less, so you just don't get like the trailer and all that stuff. I guess, and when you look at it, that's probably like fair in terms of getting rid of the trailer, like knocking off almost half the price. But the price is just too high. I can't. I think the most I'd be willing to pay for just a base figure and some minor accessories would be like maybe $200.
So if this was just the regular Optimus, like if they put out a version of it where they didn't give you the trailer, but they lowered the price $100, would you buy that?
$100? No.
So like $220. Basically this price. If it was a $220 just for the
$220 is not $100 less than the retail price.
Well,
it was $250 US, and it was like 300. I don't know, 80 imported. How much was it imported? 300, something like that. 360.
$330 if you got it from Amazon Japan.
Yeah.
330.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant the pre-order price, but yeah, retail was like ridiculous.
I think 200 would be the max I'd be willing to pay for a Nemesis repaint. I'd be much more interested in the sleep version, the death version.
So I think this is going to sell out, honestly, because of the price. I think a lot of people were priced out on the other one, and they want this mold. So I think they're going to buy it, and then it's going to become hard to get.
If they want a black Optimus to compensate and still pay $250, because everybody's going to be like, they're not going to pre-order because they act like Amazon Japan don't exist. They're going to be like, a $300 black Optimus with no trailer?
And then they'll buy it later for more money.
I just don't see it being that valuable.
Nor I don't care at all about a black Optimus, G1 Optimus Prime at all. and then they have the nerve to sell it for over $200. Heck no. I think this should be like maximum $160, like base price before the Amazon discount. If it don't come with a trailer.
Well, I don't know. Might get it just to see what it is, because it's clearly, if you don't want it, you could sell it, no problem.
Make sure you don't damage the packaging because you're going to be selling it.
I'm interested to see if they made any improvements.
Me too. So I want to know if they fixed the knee. That's like my primary reason for getting it. Because if they fix the knee, I think I would actually keep it. Right. That was my main issue. Was I paid $350 and I had this problem, and I probably could have sent it back and they sent me another one, but I didn't want to go through the whole.
Are you going to keep bending the knee and bending it and bending it till it breaks?
Yes. Because it's Amazon. I can send it back at any moment. So I'm not worried about it. It does look, I do like the blast effect. That's kind of cool. It's got the green blast effect.
I thought I was going to have to send Black Arachnia back because I was saying that she's supposed to have a smirk face in instructions, but I was like, the optional face that was on the packaging didn't have a smirk, but she had the face on the whole time.
T-Man fixes the knees for free?
At my house. My own personal figure, yeah.
Dude. So you're saying you're like, where's the alternate face with the smirk when it was the face that was installed on your figure from out of the box?
Yeah, the difference in the mouth is so slight. It's just, you barely notice it.
Dude, I think this looks really cool. I don't know why. I like the color on this. I know it's not Optimus, but just it looks so cool.
This is coming from the guy who hated it the most out of the three of us. He's the only one who wants to buy the freaking recolor.
Yeah,
that's not even canon. In G1,
it isn't. I hated it because of the quality issue, right? That's why I hated it. It was such a letdown to me. I was so excited for a new, the masterpiece Optimus, and then with the problems, I was like, man, I paid so much money and I have this problem. If they fixed it, that would resolve my issue, and the price is lower.
You know what's crazy to me? They numbered it 49.
Yeah.
Like, why does it have its own number? And that's not even a real character.
Yeah, it should be like 44B.
Yes. When I heard Black Convoy, I thought it was going to be Car Robot's Black Convoy, which is a totally different mold.
I never thought it was going to be that.
I mean, they've done that before, though, where they gave a recolor a new designation. I'm trying to remember what it was, but
yeah, they did Road Rage. Was that
MPO 3? I mean, MPO 4 was MPO 1 with the trailer.
No, I mean, sometime later, it was like, didn't Delta Magnus have his own number? I think Delta Magnus did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so.
And so did Exhaust. MP23 was Exhaust.
Yeah, but that's actually a different character, I would say. This is just a straight recolor.
Oh, like there's no different molding.
Yeah, and like Delta Magnus is not like a real character either.
Right.
But weren't all the Seekers MP11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all different characters, so they don't know what they want to do.
Yeah.
Who knows, man?
You can't decide.
Anyway, move on.
All right.
Looking at this mold.
Next, we have Iron Factory Retrograde, their version of Run Amok and Runabout. Although I think are these IDW or just regular?
I mean, their styling is always not more leaning towards IDW, but I don't care about these guys, so.
Yeah.
Well, you're out of Legends now, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
I mean, Iron Factory is your thing, isn't it?
Was that?
No, aren't you like the Iron Factory man?
Yeah, that doesn't mean I have to collect them. I just have to do their manuals and do a review.
I like them. I don't want to pay for them.
Oh, what's the price?
Too much.
I mean, they're just a remold of the Streak.
Yeah.
Not Sunstreaker, I think. Sunstreaker.
Oh, the Racing Brothers. Yeah, it was Sideswipe and
Sunstreaker. I think this one is in particular Sunstreaker.
So the car modes don't look so great.
I mean, they're fine.
I don't like Iron Factory as much anymore after New Age came out.
Yeah, New Age
Well,
is
I mean, you're more of a
G1.
G1. I want it accurate kind of deal.
That and the way they mold the stuff, like you see how blocky that is. Like they have a tendency with the figures that I've owned, like joints would be bumping into body parts and whatnot.
Yeah,
because
some of them
it's-
had some articulation issues, like in the shoulders. I think this mold in particular did, or it might have been Sideswipe that had the shoulder issues. I forget which one, but one of them
I think
had
it was Sideswipe
really
didn't
weird
go out right.
angular shoulder joint on the ball
Yeah.
joint. It was dumb.
Are you so T-Man, are you collecting Legends?
Yeah, I don't go out of my way.
You
A lot of my
get 'em when
legends
you get
I
'em?
just got for free.
Oh, okay. People send them to you.
A lot of them I did.
Take hands it to you at a convention.
Yeah. I'm a Legends magnet.
I gotcha. Next, we have the Transform Element. They don't know what lane they want to pick. They're just all over the place because we got a bunch of Transform Element stuff here.
Yeah, this is from the T Beast
Yes.
concept art, the artist that did this.
Yeah, so it's not from a particular show, right? It's just its own thing.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was part of Predicate.
No,
like this is Bumblebee, right?
this is Bumblebee. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's
It's
so
it's a beast version of Bumblebee. So here's Bumblebee. Oh, you can't really see his face.
tough. Bumblebee that turns into a tiger.
It doesn't make any sense.
yeah. I mean, the artwork from this guy was really cool. He did so many characters. I think he had like 60 different images or something like that. And I actually have the Primal somewhere. It's in my display case, and that was really cool. So who was it? DX9 who did the Rodimus? Hot Rod?
I'm not even sure.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah. You're talking about Ancestrad.
yeah, Ancestrad, yeah.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
a terrible name.
Did that Sideswipe ever come out? The one that turns into a bull?
No, I know somebody. I think somebody designed it though, so it might be coming out. That one was cool. I was definitely down for that, just because Lamborghinis and the whole naming their cars after bulls. That's I'd be down for that.
No one's getting this, so I'm moving on.
Bumblebee is a tiger. Why
Yeah.
didn't they just design it as a bumblebee?
All right, next we got the MMC Assaultus fully assembled. Their version of Bruticus.
Does it come with that display piece?
No, that's like one of those generic effects parts.
That
Like
looks
the
like
Android parts.
Yeah, man.
Hard Return does good work though. So
Yeah, so it's got the upgrade kit on it, obviously, with the chest. So what is it? The head, the chest, the feet, and the gun?
yeah, and then there's also Onslaught alternate chest pieces.
No,
Oh, okay.
at the show, they didn't show it like fully combined with that on there. And now I don't like it fully combined with that chest on.
So I kind of want a mishmash. So I'm waiting. I'm hoping they do a box set. If you know that they're doing it, let us know. But I definitely want a box set because I want to have these other parts because I want the feet because I don't like the regular feet, but I don't necessarily need the chest. So I want to kind of mix and match. These bot modes, the bot modes looking good. So we're gonna get to the bot modes in a second here.
I don't like the color on the Brawl.
The blue, the dark blue.
No,
What?
the Brawl is a tank.
Come on, man! Are you seriously a Transformers fan?
Oh, brawl. Sorry. Why don't you? That's pretty close to the G1. I had a picture in here. I took it out. It was
You
G.
want it darker?
Yeah, I think he's darker in the cartoon, isn't he? I think this is more toy color.
I'll have to go get that picture. I had a comparison time. Oh, here's the
They're gonna be
G2.
the upgrade kit plus G2. Cartoon color Brawl.
What do you think of this?
Oh, sorry, hold on. Yeah, no.
That's
This isn't real.
Ruination.
Yeah, this is just somebody's work. I was just trying to throw Paik off, but he didn't fall for it.
Yeah, I don't care about whatever this guy's name is.
Ruination. I like
Yeah.
that color scheme.
Ruination. What he goes by like 2 different names, doesn't he?
When it's in that color, it's supposed to be an Autobot. Wait, no. And in Transformers: Robots in Disguise, he was a Decepticon, but I think they brought it to the U.S. and he was an Autobot.
I'm pretty sure they have like a different name for this as well, not just Ruination. I think in Japan they call him something else, maybe. I can't
That
remember.
might be true.
Anyway,
All right, moving
move
on.
on.
We have the individual bot mode for Probus, their version of Brawl.
What a dumb name, Robust. Really? Come on.
It looks good though. I like this.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm a fan too. I can't wait for them to send me a
I actually
sample.
think this looks better than the Unique Toys Brawl. I think it's a better tank.
So the one thing that I have a problem with this set is that it can't make up its mind on whether it wants to be like toy or tune.
Oh,
Like it's just some of it's toy, some of it's tune, and so like the transformation for this is more toy. So I mean, I don't know. It makes the struggle a little bit harder.
oh, I think I put the picture back with the comparison here. Let's.
The robot is cartoon accurate.
Yeah, it does look nice. I just think the color looks a little bit off for some reason.
Sorry, we lost it.
When you say we you mean you.
We mean me. Yes. Where is that thing? Oh, here it is. Here's the cartoon comparison. So, Ocular Max looks the best to me, hands down, in terms of color.
For some reason, I don't remember him looking. I don't remember him looking like that.
Well, this is the animation model. So in the cartoon,
depends on the episode.
Yeah, in some episodes they change his color.
Yeah, I guess he was in a lot of dark episodes, so like that took place at night. So maybe that's why I'm thinking of him as being a bit darker. But Baldigus, see, I knew he had a different name. Thank you, CSI Prime.
Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, this looks good enough that I might actually get it just for bot mode, just to have.
Sure, you're not making that up.
Baldigus.
No.
What are these? What the heck are these?
Those are effects parts, man. Just like that asphalt breaking thing.
Dude, he looks good. I think I'm gonna get this.
I need to see the profile. I want to see how big his backpack is.
Yeah, I don't have a profile shot. You have it, don't you have this thing?
I don't have it. No.
Oh, you're getting it though, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Everyone's waiting for you to review this.
No, I still need to do the live stream for Volatus.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's up next actually. So here's Volatus. Their version of
shit, so they might not send it.
Wait,
they
what?
leave you hanging on the last one.
Yeah, you're gonna be missing one leg forever, or one leg, the right leg forever.
It's okay. I have 2 swindles right now, so
this looks good too.
Yeah, this guy's fun. He's cool.
You have
I don't think I like him as much as the either Vortex or Swindle, but I do like him a lot.
Even the arm mode is very clean.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nice.
I think oddly, the weakest mode for this one is actually the robot mode.
What is this?
That's his combiner port, man.
Oh,
does it have
okay.
Does it have double jointed elbow?
I believe so. He's in combine mode right now, so give me a second.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, you mean for his combine? Yeah, he does.
So here's his robot mode, and it looks good.
I don't know. He was ugly in the cartoon, so they did what they could do.
If you look at the other two, though, you look at Zeta. Zeta sucks. It's terrible. Oh, here, let me get your screen.
Yeah, so you can actually move this piece, the hip skirts up, and you can get them to do a pretty substantial bend.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Good. That looks really good.
Yeah, I technically he has triple joints because he has a joint down in here, and then he has 2 joints at the knees and then 1 up at the hips. So
tell them to make a box set. I want the box set.
I mean, it's a combiner. I gotta imagine they'll probably do a box set. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I gotta imagine they probably.
So you don't like the bot mode? Why don't you like the bot mode?
No, I just said that's the weakest of his 3 modes.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of odd, right? I don't think robot mode is usually the weakest of combiners.
Right. Well, I would, if you compare it to the other two, I think it's the best one. It definitely beats Zeta, and the Unique Toys one is okay, but I think this is a little better than that one.
All of Zeta's robot modes were shitty.
Yeah, this is the best of the 3, I think.
They're all blocky.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for MMC Assaultus. Next, we have Takara Tomy. They announced a Masterpiece Raiden. They haven't shown us any images. They just showed a silhouette like this.
Don't care why of all combiners to start with Raiden. Who cares?
I don't. Yeah, that's such a strange choice to me. I feel like Devastator is the natural choice for sales, across the world. He's going to sell the most.
I think we have to remember that they're a Japanese company, and maybe in Japan that guy is popular for some reason.
But you
is he Autobot? Because they only like heroes over in Japan. They don't like villains.
That's
I don't see why they would, because like even in the fans polls, like not a lot of like the anime or Japanese exclusive figures are super highly ranked.
I was trying to get closer. So this is the G1 Raiden in this box right here, and it looks like a Decepticon. Anyone in the comments, if you know?
I don't think he's a Decepticon.
Either way, I'm not. I wish they had picked a different combiner.
Who cares about trains?
Yeah,
because
I was watching the Toys That Made Us, and they were like the worst toy sales for Power Rangers was when they became trains.
I still need to watch that. That just came out like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
I was a big Power Rangers collector, so I need to go.
There was a lot of good information on that.
What do you guys think for price on this?
Don't care.
1,000.
I mean, it's got to be something ridiculous.
I don't know. With Takara Tomy's pricing nowadays, I don't even want to speculate. If we're paying like how much is Hound? Like $160 US?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not MP. That's all I can think. Maybe it's like
for the sequel series of Earthrise.
Yeah, maybe it's something else like Earthrise, whatever, and then it's smaller. So now you're paying 200 or something like that, 150.
Yeah, if it's a Titans class after we get Scorponok.
How much was a Mega Supreme?
160.
So I can imagine if this was a Siege figure, probably around 160 to 200.
Yeah, I think that's how much the Predaking was, right? 160?
Yeah.
You are correct, T-Man. Raiden is an Autobot. All right. Well, none of us cares about this, so we'll move on. But,
technically, he's not an Autobot. He's a Cybertron, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Cybertron. But Black Arachnia is a Destron. He's not even a Predacon.
Very nice. All right. Next, we have Zeta's version of Raiden, which is so strange that they're deciding to do this right when Takara is putting it out. Or
They
I don't
know something. They got spies.
I wonder if it was the other way around. I wonder if Zeta showed this or revealed this somehow, and then Takara's like, you know what? We're gonna put this out, and we're gonna kill yours. It's very clearly Zeta. You can see the hand that looks exactly like their Bruticus hand. I know because I have it right here. It's exactly the same.
I actually, for some weird reason, I like that robot. That looks good to me.
I mean, the feet looks nice and stable, but I don't know what the robots are going to be like. What are
I don't know anything about Raiden, but I like that robot.
I can't see how this makes 5 robots. The arms and legs look just like blocks.
I think it's 6 of them.
Yeah, I thought there were 6 robots in Raiden.
Oh yeah, look at his chest. Looks like there's a second something there.
They're fake parts.
Anyway, don't care.
No one cares. I just thought it was cool that they going up against Takara again, and they're probably going to get smacked around.
No, didn't they just get in trouble for the Unicron?
They did. They did.
And here's what everybody's been waiting on.
All right. Yep. Here's the news. This is Transform Element, who can't make up their mind what they want to make. Their version of Mirage.
I think overall he looks pretty good, but I think his base sculpt sucks.
Yeah, there's something about the head crest seems like it's too big or
narrow.
I gotta zoom in. To me, it looks better than Sphinx. That face right there.
The head sculpt?
Yeah.
No.
When somebody sent this picture to me this morning, I thought that was official Takara told me.
I like this. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as Sphinx, but I like it.
It looks. I see a lot of things already off top that are better than Sphinx, like the arms. Sphinx forearms suck. The hands suck. The feet suck. And all of that looks better on this.
Like a lot more of the foot hidden.
So there's your profile.
He has a lot of mess going on his mid body though.
Right here.
Bravo, I won it.
So if it's anything like their prime, it's gonna feel really good in your hand, right? It's gonna be solid.
It looks better than that prime because I see ab crunch.
Oh yeah.
And I see thigh swivel.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This might rival Sphinx.
Yeah, I think it could easily be better. I would hope so too, since Sphinx is old.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's like one of the original Ocular Max.
It was the first Ocular Max.
The first one, right? 01.
Yeah, this could be really good, but I don't know if I want to replace another.
I think I would just.
I feel like Artomi's probably getting very close to doing Mirage.
Does this need a license?
I heard that Mirage was already designed, just like Hound is. Before they announced Hound, I was told that Hound was designed, Mirage, Powerglide, and a few other characters.
I haven't heard about Powerglide, but I heard Jazz was.
Yeah, Jazz for years. Cliff jumping.
The pack
now we got
more expensive than what's it called, Sphinx, and like the back of the head looks worse, but minor quibbles. The cannon looks way better and it has way better articulation from what I can tell.
Yeah, it looks like it's more like sturdy.
Yeah.
The cannon on mine sucks. It's
good. I'll probably want to check him out eventually because I do like Mirage as a character.
I mean, I like the company. I like what they did first figure, so I'm willing to take a chance on a second figure from them. But now their heads are getting big because they released. I think it was the Prime was 120 first, and then their version 3 went up to 145. So I imagine
Takara Tomi's charging $400 for theirs. We can squeeze a little bit more out of these guys.
Yeah, but they got name recognition, right? I mean, this company, they didn't have name recognition when they first came out, so they couldn't put a gigantic price tag on it.
I might get that sleep version of TE Prime that's hiding out in the back.
Oh yeah, he's got blue legs though. But the sleep version should have gray legs, no?
I mean, it's just grayed out blue. Like they went the same way as like Magic Square, where they didn't just go full gray everywhere. They just went with a gray version of all his original colors. So even the red on Magic Square is actually red that's been grayed out.
Oh.
Yeah, because truth really be told, a dead Optimus would look like this. He wouldn't magically turn gray.
That's not a movie, okay? So
cartoon is like, oh, he's gray. He's definitely dead now.
Either way,
that's how you know. His spark was the whole thing keeping his pigment together.
Yeah.
All right. Next we have Transform Element changing up lanes once again. Beast Wars Rat Trap.
That's a Legends, I think.
It is Legends, yes, but they're changing lanes.
It's pretty good, but Rat Trap always just has a whole rat on his back, so
I just started watching Beast Wars on Tubi, and I thought this looked terrible, and then I watched it. I'm like, no, it's cartoon accurate.
I think if only thing different in the cartoon is when it opens up, it shrinks a little bit
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's
to
not
make it more aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah,
not
you'll
as
see
wide?
all the rear hind quarters just like hanging out near his butt.
Just like Cheetor, on the actual toy, the cheetah head was sticking straight out, but on the cartoon, they made it wrap around the chest like this.
Yeah.
Did anyone send you? I missed that, T-Man. Sorry. Did anyone send you the Toy World Black Arachnia? Or is that out yet?
I think it's out. No, I don't have it.
See if someone can get you that for review.
Yeah. You always get free stuff.
All right.
I was interested in it, but when you have this in your hand, that can take some of your interest away.
So if this was MP, would you be interested, Pig?
Yeah. I'll definitely get the MP version for sure.
Do we know the price on that? Right?
No price yet. They haven't even numbered it yet. MM question mark. All right, next we have I don't know, Transform Element Soundwave from the movie, from the Bumblebee movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the Toy World showed theirs, didn't they?
Toy World?
I thought I saw Toy World showed theirs.
Yeah, it's two of them. I think main thing different is the color.
Well, and also the scale's probably different because Toy World's is a large scale, not like MP scale.
So this is what he looked like in the flashback scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always hated the thighs.
I don't remember him looking like this.
I do. And I'm with Pete. The thighs really throw it off. They give him like human muscular thighs.
What is he transforming?
Even Optimus has very human muscular thighs. If you look at it, it's very similar, but like the problem I have is like the top of the thigh comes up in front of the hips. Like, what the F was that?
Yeah, this is awkward.
Yeah, I think his legs should be Soundwave should be way more blocky. He's angular, so them changing that and changing it for Shockwave as well. The Shockwave has similar legs. I didn't like that in the movie.
Is he a Cybertronian vehicle? Is that what he turns into?
They didn't show it.
Oh, we don't know.
We didn't see any of their transformations, not even Optimus.
So they can make him into like a block.
Yeah.
They're gonna make him into a lamppost.
It'll probably be a tank or something.
Yeah.
Or armored vehicle. If it transforms.
This might be part of the alt. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Finally, we have X-Transbot's Gravestone, their version of Motormaster. And I've confirmed with Baba that this is coming in two parts. So you get the cab, which is MX-12A, and then the B is just the trailer. So the trailer doesn't have any combiner parts. It's just the trailer for the sake of having the trailer. I'm sure it turns into like a base mode, but you only need the robot to make the combine mode because it comes with the combiner parts.
What? So the robot is separate?
The robot is separate from the trailer.
I mean, the combiner robot.
No. You get the combiner parts with the Gravestone figure.
Yeah, that's what he's asking. Unlike the other ones that we've seen, the trailer doesn't actually form any part of the combined mode, like the frame or anything like that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's what Baba was telling me. He said you don't need the trailer for combined mode. The trailer is simply a trailer that turns into a battle station. So
and you do need the trailer because he becomes the truck and part of the front of the trailer.
No, that's Capone.
That's Capone.
No.
This guy. So here's the base mode out of the trailer.
Wait, what company is this?
X-Transbots.
Oh.
Yeah, not DX9. So here's what was inside the trailer, and then here's the robot.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, he looks really good.
His backpack is the only hideous part about it.
I think in G1 he became that display base.
Oh, the robot did?
Yeah, it turned to a battle station.
No, the trailer did.
His whole body was the trailer in G1.
Oh no. Oh yeah. So he was you when you transformed him, the trailer became part of the transformation.
Yeah.
So you're saying like Fans Toy's transformation is more like the original toy?
No, I'm saying, yeah, Fans Toys is just like the original toy. It was all self-contained, but the G1 toy, from what I've seen pictures of it, it could turn into a battle station.
I mean, this looks good. I like the way this is turning out.
The only thing I don't like about it is everything about him is kind of blocky, and except his thighs are like round,
Oh yeah.
and
He
they're a
looks
little
like
too thin.
he looks like he jumped out of Transformers animated to me. The other robots look G1, but he looks Transformers animated with those heroic shoulders and a heroic chest and a thin waist. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
something.
Like he looks a little disproportionate. He looks almost like he's designed by Bruce Timm.
I mean, at this point, I'm going to get both and have the Fans Toys for the bot modes, and then this thing for combined mode. Hopefully, it's stable. They haven't shown us anything. We have no idea how the combined mode goes together.
What are you talking about? We saw it at.
Yeah, but they haven't said how the parts actually go together.
Oh yeah.
So this picture, the purpose of this is to show you can include fake parts or not. So on the right, you've got arms with fake parts to kind of bulk it up, and on the left,
why the ones without fake parts looks way more proportionate to me.
yeah, you don't need it. I guess they're saying you have the option.
I know, but like, who looked at this and said, "Oh, we need to make his shoulders and forearms bigger"? Like they look in proportion on the left. They do not look in proportion on the right.
Yeah. Also, what's confusing me is here the end of drag strip sticks out, and here it's like folded over or something. Maybe it's just the.
Well, you just basically have a shell that you throw on top of the front end to make it bigger. But I'm like, why? It looks way worse.
It's just depending on the episode you're watching.
Yeah.
Sometimes it looked like they were on Motormaster's arms, and sometimes they were cars split up to become arms.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I didn't get to see the G. I only saw the G2 one at TFCon. I never saw the G1. That was not out when I was there. And the G2 one, I still couldn't figure out how they combine, like how they go together. It wasn't like obvious, but I'm guessing it's all one piece, right? The combiner parts. It's all one big piece that just you add the robots to it.
That's what it looks like.
I imagine.
And then the trailer is a whole separate thing.
There's so many. I don't remember which one I looked at.
Well, the thing is, remember when we first saw Gravestone? He actually had 2 trailers, remember? You guys remember that? And people complained?
He had 2 trailers?
Yeah, he had 2 trailers. And it was super long.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember that.
And then they went to redesign it. So I think that's why it only has 1 trailer and the combiner parts are separate now. They basically said, well, we'll just get rid of 1 trailer that stored all the combiner parts.
So is this an older picture or is this the...
This is a new one. The old one had a really long, like 2-part trailer.
Okay.
Super long.
I think that looks better than that stupid trailer that's like 2 feet long. With no bridges.
I agree. But I think that's what happened. So I think that's why I think the original design probably had a second trailer to store those.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Sometimes these companies shouldn't listen to fans.
That's for sure. All right, well, this is the last thing, and we're at an hour. Oh, wow, we got 40 people watching. What's up, 40 people?
Hey, 40 people. And whatever y'all saying to us, because I'm not reading it.
Yeah, there's not been any questions or anything, so if there isn't anything for us, we're probably going to sign off here.
So we're interesting this time.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff out there. Here, let me...
They wanted to see that Mirage.
Yeah. Let me go back to that. That thing is beautiful. I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find the image of like the double trailer that was original.
Yeah, if you can find that.
You're gonna have to dig into the graves of TFW.
I'm just gonna go to like Google Images, and I'm sure they probably have the old ones somewhere.
All right, no questions coming up. So,
Oh, I found it.
you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess send you a link.
Sure.
How am I gonna send you? Oh, I guess I'll send it in a private chat.
Oh boy, I can't even click on that.
What did you send me? It didn't work.
Yeah, that's weird. Look.
Well, it's just Google Images. Yeah, it had 2 trailers.
Oh, here you go. There you go. XTB use only. I like that. Somebody took a. Oh, wow, that's really big. Holy cow. Wait a minute. So this one looks like it's 2, and this one looks like it's 1.
What?
See, this one looks like it has a split in the middle.
Yeah, that's 2.
This one looks like 1.
Yeah, I think they're showing that you could just have one.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to have both of them.
Yeah, I'm glad they changed it. I do not like this.
Even the one is really long if you look at it.
It's tall. It's really tall and it's long. Looks terrible. I'm glad they changed it. That's a good choice. I don't care. I don't care if it's all.
You see the base mode there? That base mode was like the G1 toy base mode.
This is gigantic. That's got to take up a whole desk.
Yeah, so that was like the G1 base mode because I remember the split open. The trailer split open like that.
I love how it says XTB use only.
We lost T-Man.
Oh, oops. T-Man? We lost.
Hey, I'm backstage.
Yeah, so look how big this thing is. It's crazy big.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, I'm glad they changed it. I'm definitely getting this. Excited for this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely getting it, but I'm on the fence about whether I want to jump onto the Fans Toys ones. Any news on Fans Toys F40? That's
what is
Fort Max, isn't it?
Oh no, that's going to be years before.
Yeah.
They have so many figures that are in the works that's not even close.
He's coming at the Soundwave.
I want Thomas. I want Thomas.
Pig, what is your next Solar Chogokin?
It's the Dairuger, which I haven't gotten yet. I don't collect a lot of Solar Chogokin. Although I recently got, it's not the Solar Chogokin, but it's the Bandai Swordfish 2. I forget, it's a weird name. Like, what is it called? It's called Papinica Spirits. So I have that coming. That's a little bit older, but I'm a big Cowboy Bebop fan.
So here's my Dairuger. This thing is awesome. So there are some like weird things. So like the knees, when you bend the knees, it bends this piece too. I don't know if you can see.
You're lucky. Every time I bent that knee that far, it would disconnect because it's not really supposed to bend 90 degrees.
And it's not the
You're
strongest.
supposed to do 2 clicks and then stop. And not even that far, really.
It's nice and clicky, but it can't hold a weight. It's all die cast, so
yeah. Well, I mean,
same for this.
Yeah, like most of, besides the arm connections, all of them were like the hips are super thin. The ankles are super thin.
They're strong though. They're strong. I mean, they're not going anywhere.
Well, the ankles are super strong.
It's solid die cast. I mean, you're talking about this pig?
Yeah, I mean,
it's solid. Trust me, it's not going to break.
All right,
that's the best part. I was scared of that, but that's the one part I'm not scared of on this figure.
All right, well that's good.
The ab crunch is crazy scary because it's so tight.
Yeah, it's really tight, and also it parts bump into other parts, so you kind of got to be careful.
It's weird, right? It's like it's not like the traditional ab crunch at the waist. It's at the upper body, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I was talking about. When you bend it, there's a sculpt. Stop it, right? It's the sculpt stop. It wants you to stop right there. And I notice whenever I bend more than that, especially on this leg, it detaches.
What? Mine doesn't do that.
On this side, it can bend more than 90 degrees, but on this side, it gets to like right here. And then when I bend it more than that,
Oh, what?
and
That's
I'm not
weird.
being gentle,
Mine
it starts coming loose.
That's strange.
Looks fine to me,
No,
man.
It's not doing it now that I'm talking to y'all and making a big deal out of it. I hate that. Now
Right.
it works.
You're crazy.
So never mind. Never mind.
We're at
Let's correct
7
me,
minutes.
everybody. She has loose hips.
That's the masterpiece? It's so small.
Oh,
That's tiny.
that made me sad when I saw it.
That's the masterpiece? Oh, God. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, my bumblebees are probably worse than that, though.
That is really
My
tiny.
bumblebee has good hips.
In my mind, I thought that was a lot bigger.
So mine's fine when it's straight, but if you try to bring out your bumblebee real quick. Bring out your bumblebee. Lay him face up, and then bring the leg up like 30 degrees, and let go. Oh, see? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like once it's all the way up,
Push it.
right? Yeah, like there, it's weird. Like at the top, if you hold it up, it's fine. But once you get to like 30 degrees, it just wants to fall down.
I think it's because of the way this thing is shaped.
Yeah. What about your
To
waist?
me,
Is your waist blowable like mine?
not really. Wait, let me make his legs straight.
That's got to be a new thing you do in every review. Blow on it and see
No.
if it moves.
Not really. The waist barely moves anyway.
I know. Why you made like you did some fake news on your screenshot, making him look like he can dynamically run like that and twist his
If
waist.
people watched my review, they would understand how I did that.
I know how you did it, but
All right, I'm gonna call it here. It's 10:20. Thank you, everybody. We have a ton of people watching. Thanks for your questions. Thanks for your
Thank
comments.
y'all.
We will see you again next month. Happy New Year, Christmas, all of that. Whatever other holiday you celebrate.
yeah,
you guys have anything?
you guys actually listening to us rant and give our own crazy opinions.
Yeah, I
So many
appreciate
ignorance about the Transformers fandom.
it's awesome that we get to do this. It's actually my most fun thing that I get to do. And thank you guys for joining me this past, I don't know how many months it's been. 5 months.
It's got to be longer than that, right? I don't know, but I don't know. Speaking of Orlando, though, I'm gonna see if I can try to go. But
Yes.
if I go, I will definitely have to take the family and go to Disney World, and I really don't want to go to Disney World again.
Well, that's what we're doing. So I convinced the wife to make it a vacation. So that's how I'm going.
Exactly, but I don't want to go to Disney World again. My kids really don't care that much about Disney World.
Oh, really?
We just went last year, so
We're still live. Are we supposed to be still live?
No, you were still live. Yeah. We're talking about TFCon.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you, everyone. We'll see you next year.
Yeah.
Later.
Oh, yeah.